Thank you for clicking on my video. I started this channel way back in 2017, but I didn't find any growth until I started posting Smash Brothers mods. Despite this though, my non-Smash videos still don't get many views, so I am offering Smash mod requests to those who can find the following images scattered in this video and post the times that they appear in on my Discord server in order to encourage people to watch my non-Smash videos. Thank you for the support everyone, and God bless. Let's see. Oh. Oh, oops, I forgot to remove that. Oh well. Okay, guys, almost ready. Okay, guys, I believe we're ready to begin now. Oh. Hey everybody, Otaku Hedgehog here, and welcome to part 39 of our Road to Kingdom Hearts 3 marathon. So yeah, hopefully we should be finishing this marathon today as the game comes out tomorrow. So yeah, for the first stream of today, I'm going to be going over all the Kingdom Hearts Chi stuff and Union Cross. So we'll start with the watching the cutscenes from the Kingdom Hearts Chi web browser game, which has now been discontinued. So these games, it's arguable whether or not they're important to the story lore. I think they are. Of course, we won't know until Kingdom Hearts 3 officially comes out, but I think they are important to the Kingdom Hearts 3 story for reasons we'll see soon in this video. Or in this series of videos, I guess I should say. So I'll also leave the link down below on YouTube for the playlist that we're going to be watching. So yeah, we'll be watching Kingdom Hearts Chi playlist, then we'll be seeing the Kingdom Hearts Chi back cover movie on the 2.8 collection, and then we'll finish it off with the Kingdom Hearts Union Cross cutscenes. And then the next stream, I'll start the Birth by Sleep 0.2 playthrough, and then we'll be all caught up with the series and done with this marathon. So yeah, let's get started, shall we? Let's see, this is HD, right? Oh, it's only at 480. Oh well. So long ago, people lived in peace, bathed in the warmth of light. Everyone loved the light. Then people began to fight over it. They wanted to keep it for themselves. And darkness was born in their hearts. So this entire story is based off the story that Kairi's grandmother told her in a flashback cutscene in the Hollow Bastion Library in Kingdom Hearts 1. The darkness spread, swallowing the lights and many people's hearts. It covered everything, and the world disappeared. Small fragments of light survived in the hearts of children. With these fragments of light, children rebuilt the lost world, or lost world. It is the world we live in now. And don't worry guys, I have video blocker up, so we should be avoiding any potential Kingdom Hearts 3 spoilers and thumbnails. Ah, the Kingdom Key. What kind of power flows in your heart? So yes, after this cutscene where we're taken to Station of Awakening, where we get to choose our union. We have the choice of one of 5 unions. So this is the earliest entry into the Kingdom Hearts franchise. This is even before Birth by Sleep. So yeah, these videos are uploaded by KH Insider. So yeah, we'll just be following this little playthrough. Well, not really playthrough, just a collection of cutscenes. Because to be honest, the gameplay in this game really isn't important to the story lore. The heart that guides you, what form does it take? I mean, this game is really a grind fest. It's not fun at all, to be honest. The Keyblade, the power of light that drives back the darkness. I wonder if we'll get that Keyblade in Kingdom Hearts 3. Hey Revenger! Hey, just coming in real quick because I'm leaving for a midnight release in a few minutes, and I'm glad you're watching the mobile cutscenes, they're really important. Oh nice! You're getting yours at midnight, awesome! Yeah, I have work tomorrow, so I can't do that. But I'll be picking up my copy after work tomorrow. What store did you pre-order it from, Revenger? Uh-oh. Our heroine has a dark side to deal with. What's this strange new town we're in? I believe that guardian's name is Ava. So I should know Ava's union. Oh, and who's this little tiger chibi thingy? He's a new character. I guess that's how they all start out. Yeah, this might be tougher than I thought. Excuse me, but while you're pulling yourself together there, first I'll explain. You have been chosen to be a Keyblade wielder to protect the light. The Keyblade, the power of the heart of light this world. Oh man, it's going too quick. The Keyblade is used to drive back the darkness and gather light. Yeah, we already know. I'm sorry, was that a bit hard to understand? Can you slow down, little Cherothy? There are monsters of darkness like that one. Heartless are beings of darkness. They go after hearts. They stain all the world. So Keyblade can fight against them. Game in UK. They're doing midnight release at 11 PM, so technically not midnight. What time will you be streaming Kingdom Hearts 3 tomorrow? Probably around 2 or 3. I don't want to start too early because, I want to be able to have my followers join me in the game. I've only been streaming early throughout this Kingdom Hearts, Road to Kingdom Hearts 3 marathon because I was falling behind schedule. But yeah, once Kingdom Hearts 3 releases, I'll be trying to stream at my regular time again. Okay, that Keyblade of yours, just like you yourself, it's not at its best yet. It needs a little something to draw out its power. We call those cards fragments. Oh no, not this chain of memories nonsense again. Oh, there's one right up there. Go pick it up. I guess if I say too much at once, I'm going to get tired, so we'll continue this next time. Oh man, KH Insider. You're not giving us enough time to read. Kupo, finders keepers, Kupo, this is mine. It sounds like these cards are important, Kupo. If you're after cards like this, I can share them with you, but not for free, Kupo. That's how the way the world works. Actually, you look like you're going to be a regular. So that's what we call an investment, Kupo. Anyways, I gotta leave to get Kingdom Hearts 3. Have a great day. Thanks, you too, Revenger. Okay, so basically this game works on the card system, kind of like Chain of Memories. So yeah, you can see why not many people played it. It seems like you were able to get the Keyblade. This is certainly the way to defeat Heartless. However, to defeat stronger Heartless... Uh-oh. You must join forces with those who share your will and your path. You need the power of the hearts connected to yours. There are a few other groups who are after the light in order to drive back the dark. However, it doesn't necessarily mean they share our will. In other words, there are people out there who are collecting light rather than to help bring peace to the world. You'll have to work out for yourself to see who is a seeker of darkness, only pretending to be a guardian of the light. Yeah, so basically, you make an avatar for this game. You get to join a union where you work to protect light throughout all the Disney worlds against the Heartless. What happened? Are you okay? I know you're confused, but the darkness eating away at the worlds isn't going to wait. The darkness has also appeared in places other than here. That means there are some worlds I'd like you to go visit. The door to the outside world has been opened. So to be honest, all the gameplay and visiting of Disney worlds in this game, I don't think they're really canon or important to the story. Like, we shouldn't even know about the Heartless yet. They shouldn't have even been discovered yet. Alright, Charity's birth. The world was darkness. So this is after you go to one of the Disney worlds. I believe it was Wonderland was the first world. So you just talk with Alice and whatnot and fight some Heartless. Nothing important happens, but the world I was born in was engulfed in a dazzling light. My master, he who brought me into this world, looked at me with a smile. Okay, so now we're getting to the Four Tellers. So this town that we're in is called Daybreak Town. You've really shaped up as a Keyblade wielder, haven't you? So I guess it's the home of the Keyblade wielders in the ancient past. Uh-huh, you're looking really fine, too. Oh, excuse me. I think it's time to tell you, then. Before my master, he who created me, disappeared, he bestowed his 6 followers with new names and gave 5 of them the Book of Prophecies. These 5 followers who were to become foretellers read the future in the books. Apparently a passage written on the last page shocked them. The war in the place will lead to the defeat and destruction of light. The world will be enveloped in eternal darkness. So again, this is before Birth by Sleep. In order to save the future worlds, the 5 foretellers got to use some power hidden in the Tome of Prophecy, or Book of Prophecies. I think that's a translation issue. That's the power you're all using. Through the cards, you are using the power of the future to try and protect light from darkness and avert the future enveloped in darkness. Also, as you know, even though the 5 foretellers share the same goal, they by no means share the same will. So you mustn't lose sight of it yourself. So yeah, basically in this game, this is the Keyblade War that Master Xehanort was talking about in Birth by Sleep. And they gather light by going into the future, in the future Disney worlds. Just like I thought, those Heartless don't seem to have come from this world. Basically, that means that even this world is being eaten by the darkness right now as we speak. But it's all alright. It'll be alright. You have the power to drive back the darkness. Yeah, exactly. Plus, if you go to a new world, you should be able to get a new power from your Keyblade. I think from here on out, I'd love for you to go out and get that power. Man, these text bubbles are going too fast. Yeah, alright, please hold out your Keyblade. Come on, let's go to a new world. So Keyblade wielders can instantly teleport. That's cool. Okay, so now after another Disney mission, we have this cutscene. Hey there, Cherthy. Hey there, Cherthy. Wow, they're like a mirror. How are they doing? Your player, I mean. They felt kinda apathetic, really. Oh, really? Maybe they haven't been put through enough trials yet. That sucks. Wow. I never thought they actually used that word in Kingdom Hearts. And they're already 5-something. We can't cover up deficiencies. They're only 5 floors of life to boot. So now our character meets a group of new Keyblade wielders. Hello! I see you have a Keyblade too. Everyone here has a Keyblade. By the way, have you heard? A new kind of Heartless appeared in this town. They look pretty tough, you know. I'm not even sure the Heartless are canon to this story. There are a lot of them too, so we've been trying to defeat them. So there you have it. We'd love it if you helped us out. Once we defeat some Heartless, we'll meet up back at the shop. Alright, we're counting on you. Guys, I don't think we should know about the Heartless yet, so... I think they're here purely as a gameplay mechanic. Message from him. He won't be coming now. He left me with a message. I'm sorry, I couldn't keep my promise. Well, I'm sure it made it. Oh no, Cherthy! Hey there, Cherthy. Hey! My player was erased by the darkness. I guess my duty is finished too. Familiars like us are tied to our players. If our player is erased, so are we. Yeah. Oh, poor Cherthy. Ava again. I think her name's Ava. Due to the action of the Keyblade wielders, we have gathered a great deal of Lux, but even so, the power of darkness is growing with even greater force. Then there really is a traitor within the 5 Guardians of Light? I do not want to believe so. Not yet. Yeah. Okay. So now, We're being told that there may be a traitor among the 5 foretellers. Wow, you look like you've been working hard. Okay, this is a really important scene. I'm always by your side watching all the things you're doing. Like I said, you want to get even stronger, right? Hey, Halo. Well then, I have a present for you. Drumroll, please. A strength bingo. Oh, it looks great on you. While you have this equipped, Heartless you defeat will drop guilt. You can swap your own strength by collecting that guilt. That doesn't mean all Heartless will drop guilt, though. And the power you've obtained can only be used once, so be careful. Hey, don't make that face. Try it and see first. Huh? No? You don't need to give that back. Didn't I tell you right at start? That is a present. Oh well. Yeah, just equip that and do your very best to defeat more Heartless. That's the spirit. Alright, I'm counting on you. What the? Huh? Another charity? What's going on? I forgot to watch your streams, brother. I forget they're on Twitch exclusive now. Yeah, because I'm trying to become an affiliate. Thanks for coming to my Twitch stream, so Halo, I greatly appreciate it. Okay, now our character's having a dream of the Forerunners. So those are the 5... I'm saying Forerunners like Halo. Were they fortune tellers? I don't remember. Foretellers, that's what they were. So they're the 5 foretellers and the Master of Masters. Our character in the clock tower room being engulfed by darkness. What's wrong? You seem to have a nightmare. You should try sleeping again. Hey, Brian. Are you the one interfering? Yeah, this is Kingdom Hearts Chi. It's a mobile game. Did you show her the dream? I'm just watching all the cutscenes, though. Because the game's like, has over like 800 chapters or something. What are you trying to do? The exact opposite of what you're doing. And only like 10% of the game is even important to the story. So we have another charity. Then I guess that we are enemies now. A darker charity. I hope I'll be able to protect. 810, right? That was like over 9,000. Here we go, another important scene where we meet a really important character. It might be 9,000 by now, Brian. I lost count. I'm okay. Thank you. I guess it was a little silly of me to take them on my own. I'm Ephemera of the Leopardos. Who are you? I gotta get back to work, Brian. Okay, thanks for stopping by. I am Player of the Vibulas. I see, then we're rivals. Thanks for stopping by, Brian. But today oh man, these speech bubbles are going too quick. Maybe this was somehow fated too? How about I tell this as the thanks for saving me. The looks that we are recovering is not the light of the worlds. Those worlds are an illusion, like three-dimensional projection. What we're recovering is actually the light of this world. I'm saying hi right under his nose, lol. Screw it, I'll mute it. Strictly speaking, the world we are now is joined... Ugh, but it's impossible to go to all those worlds to recover Lux. So we make the worlds never were to appear in this place. This setup is of how we can actually recover. Oh my gosh, I can't keep up with it. Oh, and I tried investigating, and I'm pretty sure the source of those illusionary worlds comes from the books of prophecies. So that is shown that I'm watching you. Oh well, in any case, we have actually been recovering the light of this world. For some reason, we're fighting to snatch it from each other. That's why I was looking for the reason. But it seems like the 5 units each have different goals. Thanks, Halo. What's wrong? Yeah, I know it is going way too fast. That's extremely interesting. But like I said, I'm gonna upload this to YouTube later, so people can pause it and read it for themselves. It's going too fast for them. I got your server back up and running, nice. Did you put him up to this? Uh-oh. Did I? You changed color since I last saw you. Oh, so you noticed. What will you do? They're getting closer to the truth. Are you okay with that? There are like 6 or 7 people playing on it right now. Oh, awesome, Halo! Do you have any idea where the room you saw in your dream could be? I've tried to investigate that tower many times, but I've never been able to get in. Let's split up for a bit and see if we can sneak in, okay? The room seen in the dream. You certainly kept tabs here. It looks like this is the only place that connects the outside. Other than that, but it looks like they're heartless here too, so be careful. That game looks awful. Otaku, I'm glad you never got into that Fortnite crap. I tried it, but yeah, it wasn't for me. I'd rage too much. I think this repays what you did for me, don't you think? Hang on. Let's stop here for today. We took too long. Even if we sneak in now, it'll probably still take us time to search for a room. If we stay away from our Union missions too long, they'll get suspicious. We've secured the way to infiltrate the tower now, so why don't we just rendezvous to check out next chance we get? Brandon, if you're to join my service sometime, I can make you an administrator. Good, oh man. Let's meet up at the plaza tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, maybe I'll try checking out your server sometime, Halo. Probably sometime after I'm done with all this Kingdom Hearts stuff. What's up? Look at that grin. Did something nice happen? I see, you've made a friend. I don't have any, so I couldn't know whether it was really nice or not. Huh? You are? Ah, being a Keyblade wielder is so bad, you get free room and board. I see. Friends, huh? Uh-oh. I'm sorry, player. Ephemera went on by himself to investigate. I wonder what he could be up to. Oh. Now our player is alone, feeling sad. Because our friend ditched us. What's wrong? You didn't go on your mission today, or yesterday either. Let's just go home. We'll call it today. Oh, that's fine, Halo. I'm sure something came up. The only time a friend is unable to keep a promise is when something super serious has happened. But I know you're worried, but you have to believe. If you're sad, I'll be sad too. Well now, I'm your friend too, right? Oh, you seem a little quiet today. So even foretellers aren't above feeling a little worried sometimes? Hey, would you tell me of the secret of the Toma prophecies? Absolutely not. Oh. Are you mocking me just because I'm the easiest foreteller to speak to? No, I would never. Well, whatever. But it's not a bad way of thinking, making friends with people who are in different unions. Today I made a friend from another union. They're a strange one, though, don't say much. He promised we'd meet again tomorrow. A promise to a friend, huh? Well then, you'd better hurry back and get some rest. Alright then, I'll take my leave. I don't know much about what's going on, but please keep your spirits up. Thank you. If the worst happens, I'm leaving in the hands of children like you who are not bound to the unions. Ride the wind and fly somewhere far away. Dandelion. I don't know why the logo popped up again. A dream of a friend. Maybe that was the end of like the first half or something. I'm sorry. I know, I'm so sorry. I just absolutely couldn't make it. Something came up. Well then, how about we go together now? It's just ahead. Are you ready? Yeah, Halo, I'm watching this on YouTube. Yeah, I thought as much. It's still... Oh, man. I'll be waiting, player. But it says it's still a little too soon for you. He vanished with the dandelions. Oh, she was just dreaming it. Did you have another dream? You dreamt about your friend then. Huh? Search the tower for your friend? No, you can't do that. Well, that place is the domain of the foretellers alone. And besides, it's really bad timing right now. I can't really say much. But the truth is, there's been some trouble recently between the foretellers. I don't think it's a good idea to go near any of them right now. I thought I told you can't do this. You aren't listening at all, are you? Oh, it's okay, I'm gonna leave for now, brother. I'm going to the grocery store. Oh, okay. Thanks for stopping by, Hayla. I greatly appreciate it. Uh-oh, one of the foretellers. Master Ava. Or is it Ava? You are a player of the Vulpes, aren't you? Okay, that's the union. Why have you followed me? That's the union that we're from in this playthrough anyway. Ephemera? I know him, but why come to me? You sought me out on a rumor like that? A dream? Let's say, I believe she's our union leader, actually. I see. You dreamt that Ephemera was waiting here for you. And as this domain belongs to us, the foretellers, you thought Ephemera was involved somehow and got into trouble. Which means you thought I was the most suspicious of all, right? Understand this, child. It's quite a pity, but I can't tell you more just yet. Huh? Now, ready your keyblade. I know in some of these fights, the foreteller that you fight depends on what union you're in. But there's sadness in your heart. Okay, so she was basically just testing her. Sadness will eventually lead to darkness. Move past that sadness quickly. It seems as though you have a good child with you. Go home for today. From now on, you mustn't approach this place so casually. Or no, I think Ephemera was always a part of Ava's union. So, you are a friend who doesn't say much. I'm sorry, player. Yeah, I think Ephemera is a part of Ava's union. So that's why we went to Ava to speak with her. Who's there? Are the foretellers good? We'll see, Halo. You! So much happened today, didn't it? I sure was surprised that you ended up fighting a foreteller. As was I. That's not how I usually do things, you know. Master Ava, why? You don't have to call me Master. Was it you who showed them the dream of Ephemera? No, it wasn't me this time. I see. Then perhaps Ephemera himself spoke from within the dream. From within the dream? What does that mean? Ephemera draws close to the truth. I believe he spoke to this child from another plane, an unchained plane. I believe that if this child is connected to Ephemera, it means that they are to draw close to another plane. If they are to move forward, they can only follow their own heart. Protect them from nightmares, okay, Chirthy? So that player may ride the wind and fly. Me protect you from nightmares? So I guess Cherthys are dream eaters, aren't they? An encounter with Skull. Nice job. I know, gathering looks has been pretty tough lately, hasn't it? No, it's just how it is. All units are gathering as much looks as possible. I wonder why we're competing. Can she hear her through the portal? All the unions share the same goal to protect the light, but we found ourselves wanting to rise above others and gather more light. At some point, our goal changed, didn't it? It isn't right. Who are you? I'm Skuld. You're a player, aren't you? Nice to meet you. By the way, do you know someone called Ephemera? I guess you're wondering why I'd say that. I was in the same party as him. Well, that said, it was back when I'd only just begun to wield the Keyblade. He's a bit of a strange one. After a while, one day he quit the party. Now, and this is where it gets real, okay? Just the other day, he appeared in my dreams and told me to go with you. Why? I wonder. I've brushed with him several times, but we never moved past the level of exchanging basic greetings, so... As you can imagine, I don't know his reasons for telling me to go with you either. Actually, I came here hoping that if I asked you, you'd know something. Huh? He appeared in your dreams, too? Did he say anything? What sort of dream was it? Oh, that's... He told you he was waiting then. What going to do plays in me Tango Ephemera one more time? No, you can't. Lady Ava told you to stay away from there. She told you to stay away from specifically because there's something there, right? I'm sure there is a way to meet up with Ephemera. And one more thing. What? That sounded close, didn't it? I'll go check it out. Huh? Huh? Uh-oh. The foretellers, they're fighting. What's going on? Why? Oh. Why would foretellers be fighting amongst themselves? What Ephemera was saying is true after all. what I was about to say before. Actually, Ephemera said the one thing to me at the end of our doom. He said the end of our world is near. What does that mean? I don't know. But an ending would come suddenly without prior warning. The same way Ephemera vanished. Let's go. Huh? Okay. Huh? Well? Mysterious black garment. Uh-oh. Lux. Lux. Give us Lux. What are you? Hand over the Lux. Nightmare. Whoa. Dark Cherthias changed again. Who are you? Hey. You're... In the end, Lux is a source of fighting, so I think you'd better... oh well, you can hang on to it a little longer. Those colors... What do you think of my new form? The darkness has completely tainted you, hasn't it? By the darkness. Why do you hate the darkness so much? Just like the world is night and day, you guys have light and darkness in your hearts. What are you afraid of? Those three just now, they used to be human, didn't they? Yep. Gasp. Keyblade wielders like us? Weak-hearted people fear the darkness and get swallowed up by it. Accept the darkness, control the darkness, and you can gain true strength. Those guys aren't using fragments of the Foretell's power like you are. They fought you with their own abilities, you know. How incredibly... This isn't the Master's teachings. Teaching? That's got nothing to do with this. The truth about the world isn't something you can just be taught to someone. It's something you learn for yourself. Who on earth is your player? They're close by. You'll find soon enough. Find out soon enough. This is where Ephemera you saw last. There's something secret up ahead, I'm certain of it. Are you really going to keep going in? With that black garment and the dark charity just now. I've got a bad, awful feeling about this. Hey you know the layout of the inside this tower, don't you? Yeah? Well then, lead us. Alright, already. But going in there is really forbidden. So we're coming right back after just a quick peek. I promise we will. The Foreteller's room. What is this place? This is the last room, the Foreteller's room. I wonder if Ephemera made it here. Well, as you can see, nobody's here. There's nothing here. And since we're not going to go filling around things, let's just head back like we promised. We'll be in big trouble if anyone finds us. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so there's nothing here. Almost feels like we've been sideswept. What on earth did the dream of Ephemera mean? What are you doing here? Uh-oh. Busted. Master Era. Okay, I'm pretty sure this was our player's union leader. So whatever union leader you have will be the one coming up here. Excuse us, we were just looking. Cherothy, how were they allowed to get in here if you accompanied them? I'm sorry. There was another trespasser in here a few days ago. You know that, yes. Do you know him then, Ephemera? The union he belonged to was gathering Lux in different conflict goals with the unicorns. He got close to you in order to steal your Lux. There's no way you'll be seeing him again. I'll gather intelligence on your union. No, not Ephemera. I had him disappear. Oh no. So he killed him? You won't get away with this. What do you think you're going to do? No, Scold, you can't. Master Era. I'm the one responsible for everything that's happened today. Please forgive these two. Player. Master, until today I've devoted myself to the Union to gather light. I've even competed against fellow fighters. I thought it was just what we had to be done to save the world. But in the middle of that, someone asked me the same simple question. That person was Ephemera. My encounter with him only lasted a moment, and he even broke a promise to me. So my memories of him aren't exactly fun, but they hold a huge place in my heart. I'm sure that it's because he's my friend. A friend was snatched away. Even if these feelings of anger and sadness signify darkness, pushing them down won't be impossible. Even if I cross Keyblades with you, Master, I don't think I'll come away from this with peace. But even so, I'm here to see what Ephemera is here. Speech while going too fast. Master Era, raise your Keyblade. Uh-oh. Come. Player! You avoided being swallowed by your anger and sadness. You fought well. Lady Ava. Player Scold. You allowed me to determine the strength of your hearts. Master, you were just fighting as well as the location was an illusion I created here. What is the meaning of this? As Ephemera told you in your dream, the end of this world seems to be upon us. If all of us are swallowed by the end of the darkness, that'll be the end of Keyblade wielders. That must be avoided. I began carrying out on my missions. I've been preparing so that the superior Keyblade wielders from each union will be able to lead in the next world. This all happening too fast. What happened to Ephemera then? As I just said, this world is facing its end. Perhaps in a way, he felt doubt to starting to make inquiries. He got close to the truth, so I asked him a favor. I asked him to guide the dandelions in my steed. Dandelions? The Keyblade wielders that will last in the next world. They who shall not witness the end of the world. It's my duty to establish those dandelions, however, I must witness the end of the world. Thus, so that he may guide those, I decided to have Ephemera wait ahead somewhere else. Somewhere else? Ephemera is safe then, right? This world will end because among the Keyblade wielders they're fighting, I'm sure you've met the Dark Cherthi. He is proof. So the power of darkness will not persist into the next world. I give hearts to Keyblade wielders, and choose those who cannot be swallowed by the little darkness. And so I wish to ask you... Oh. Is she asking of us again? Will you join the dandelions? I understand. Oops. But what will happen to all the other Keyblade wielders who don't get chosen? At the end, this war will be facing the Keyblade War. A Keyblade War? It's already unavoidable. Please let me think over your offer to join the dandelions. But player? I understand, you are under no obligations. However, so that we don't fall into chaos, please don't speak of this. Why are you holding back on joining in? If you said yes, you probably could have been with Ephemera. Ephemera is an important friend, but the Keyblade wielders I fought alongside of are important to me too. Oh. Can I say something? The truth is, back when I became a Keyblade wielder, I created a party, then Ephemera did. Oh. Oh, excuse me. The party did grow in members after a bit, and then we all got involved in collecting Lux. I had less and less chances to talk with Ephemera. He told me he thought I'd be okay now and left the party. After that, I lost myself in collecting Lux with my party members, but I realized my heart was losing memories. And in the end, I was alone again. I think Ephemera probably kept on worrying. I think that's why he told me about you. I realized a lot of things thanks to him, but I want to see Ephemera and talk and thank him. That's why I'm going to join. Let's meet again. Seeds of Hope. Today, you'll be initiated. You will receive things that you've already experienced only in the world, separate from this one. Lava actually looks kind of small compared to all the kids. You are the hope. Soon the conflict will begin. Fighters who share the same wish to protect the light will make enemies of the friends. Whatever. I myself do not know how long I can continue to guide them. Perhaps I will be swallowed by my own darkness and swing my Keyblade. However, this battle will have no victor. Everything will be annihilated. But I want to use Seeds of Hope. After this, when the conflict breaks out, I want you to go on to the next world, I guess. That is why I want you to repeat this sentence. To you, I entrust the future of the Keyblade, with your hearts guided by the key. Okay, I think that was the ceremony to pass on the Keyblade power. I think that's what you say. End of the world. A few months later. Uh-oh, that can't be good. This is the Keyblade graveyard? I thought the end would be a horrific scene where the whole world was burned. A few days ago. Not again, sheesh. Uh-oh. Leave them be. I know you'll feel that you want to stop them, but this has been happening too often lately. Player? Could you raise your Keyblade against an ally? How could you raise your Keyblade against an ally? Ally? Don't make me laugh. This piece of work was stealing our lucks. Excuse me, you're the ones protecting the light. What if your union tries to betray us to the darkness? What if your union is the dark one stealing the light, Wait, even if we're all from different unions and allies, we still have the same goal. You stay out of it. Stop right there. It's gold. Yeah, what union are you from? That's completely irrelevant. Our enemies are dark monsters. Keyblades are not something you turn on a human. Human or not, anyone stealing lights is on our list. How can you say that? The fight's already started. That's right. The only thing we can trust now is the unity of our union. Some may be a fellow Keyblade warrior, but we cannot divine whether their heart is good or not. Warriors of absolute strength and strength of a union is not only important. That is something you can be proved in the heat of battle. Do you object? Ava's actions are also in the end a power display. How is it any different? I'm not a dandelion. Oh, then what is your union? Lopez. Raise your Keyblade. This Keyblade's big. Kind of reminds of one of Terra's Keyblades from Birth by Sleep. Inevitable, decisive battle. You fellas, Keyblade wielder. Put away your Keyblade, as said. Era? You're supposed to be a master. How could you harm a Keyblade wielder? But I went so fast as to test her strength. I came here because I sensed your bloodthirst. Final battle is no longer avoidable. Eva Gula Ava and you two era. All desperate to collect more Lux than others. The battle had already begun. It was you people who aggravated it. Are you saying we must check them by force? In the end, it's a strong leader who controls its world. Strong organization is imperative. I'll banish the four of you, and satisfy all the unions myself. Don't overestimate yourself. Let me show you how pride comes before a deadly fail. I'll be waiting in the land of the final battle. Uh-oh. Master Era. He said something about going to the land of the final battle. What's going on? The agreed time is nearly upon us. So this is what Ava met, Lady Ava met. It can no longer be avoided. But Lady Ava said there will be no victors in that battle. So how are you going to fight? Well, so that a victor is not born. Prepare yourselves. Oh man, I had a long day today. I was trying to doze off. Misread these speech bubbles. Player! This place, it's... Who? What is this? This is... I wonder if they're okay. Yeah, they pushed themselves, didn't they? Thank you, Scold. At any rate, the atmosphere gets worse every day. I see little standoffs everywhere. Yeah. Who are the masters? Well, I suppose what happened just now... Yeah, they've already fallen apart. I don't know what changed, but they've all completely made up their mind. Yes, there really isn't any way to avoid this battle. Ephemera. Ah. Oh great, you're awake. Have you been able to see Ephemera? I've been trying to persuade as many Keyblade wielders as I can to turn away from the final battle. Most people just aren't believing in the end of the world. In fact, even the dandelions are starting to get anxious. What's that lady up to? The torches Lady Ava's been missing recently, but maybe Lord Gula knows something. The two of them are friends after all. I'll go ask Lord Gula. You have to rest more. There's no time. You're right. But I'm fine, Cherokee. Okay. It's quiet. Do you have business with me? Or Gula? You're skipping out on collecting lux. Then you're Ava's dandelions, aren't you? Yes. Are you looking for Ava? We are. And what will you do when you see her? Will you beg her to fix the situation about the final battle? Not even Ava can pull that off. Are you going to ask about the situation? Even if you knew, you wouldn't be able to do anything. But I can't twiddle my thumbs and wait. I'll make as much of my friends as possible. That's the mission of the dandelions. Well, you'll certainly have many of Aqua's weaknesses. You're just like her. Always right. Did I say Aqua or Ava? Ava. No matter how right she may be, if it's even possible, then the only thing that could come out is a master. Master? You've heard about him from Cherokee, haven't you? We 5 who are called the foretellers for our princess, the Master of Masters. He is the only one who could possibly change the situation now. Where is this master? Right, I knew you'd go there. Actually, Ava and I have both tried to find him, but there wasn't a clue. The only one who we can assume fired it is Lushu. Partisan includes Lushu. Lord Lushu. You know him? He was the 6th apprentice of the Master of Masters. Lord Lushu disappeared right after the Master did. So you can't find this Lord Lushu person either? Of course you go there, huh? You really are like Ava. I mean, Lady Ava is... She's searching for Lux. Or Lushu. To ask him about the whereabouts of the Master, yeah. Lushu's go. I've finally found you, Lushu. What have you been doing all this time? Watching. Hmm? That's my mission. What sort of mission is that? To watch. Huh? What do you mean? Unlike you 5, I was not given a book of prophecy. Instead, I have to move forward to the future written about those pages. I'll watch this world end and then I'll set off. Huh? Ava, you want to avoid the Keyblade War. That's why you came looking for me. You disappeared just like the Master. But that's impossible. This world is going to end, and that's... Ushu, what do you know? The lost page. That wish has foretold the Master's intentions. Master's intentions? Are you saying everything turning out like this be the end Master's plan? Mission is to inherit the secret. My mission is to inherit the secret. That is why the Master's intentions are not concerned with the longevity. I will act in order to carry out my mission. Watch. What's written on the lost page? Lucia, have you been hiding all this? Are you the traitor? Uh-oh, Master Xehanort's Keyblade. A few months later. Uh-oh. It's happened. The Keyblade War. The worlds of the foreteller weren't listened to at all. And what are they going to start here? What is happening? Overwhelmed by the natural atmosphere, vivid fragments in sight. There is no time to even think about the reason for the battle. The enemies standing grow us are not the grotesque monsters we're used to. I think some of them are a goofy outfit in the cutscenes. Those were once his friends. No matter how desperate the situation, never give up. I want to believe in the silver of a dream. It's not the end just yet. Oh no, not him again. March Chi final episode. A few days ago. What's written on the lost page? Lucia, have you been behind all of this? Are you the traitor? Able to commit disharmony and misleading the truth, you will venture forth in secrecy. What's that? Text from the lost page. I wonder who it is talking about. But that's... yes, that's the truth about the traitor. I can't believe that this is reality. That's why, as fate of the battle is unavoidable. Even if there is another person. Us over the world? No way. Lushu, you're just making your own use of Master's intentions. There's no way the Master would want something like that. What does it mean? That's why the traitor began trying to end the world. What? I had my eye out for it, but maybe I was actually looking out for the wrong thing. Misread the truth and you'll venture. What does it mean? Venture in secrecy. There's more. And about and the time shall be chosen when the bell tower clocks. Uh-oh. Is it really okay for you to tell us such important passage from the Book of Prophecies? No, not really. The war is already unavoidable, and once you understand that, nothing more than you can do. There, it's begun. The choosing time. You should go back there one more time. Well, I'm going back to my dandelion friends. Are you coming, player? Yeah, I know. But I don't want you to join in the fighting. I want you to come with us on our new journey. I'm sure Ephemero wants that much more. Please think about it. Well then, see you. Are you okay? I see. Well, let's go back. Charity? Huh? If I'm destroyed, what will happen to you? Will you disappear? Yeah. Oh no, can't let that happen. What do you think, Cher? What should I do? I don't want you to die, player. Maybe it means going against the invention. But speaking, you're not some tough evil creature. Thank you. What up? You're gonna skip out on the battle? Uh-oh. You're going to join the dandelions and run away from the battle, huh? Oh yeah, they're going to guide you. That's all well and good, but when it comes down to it, aren't you fighting for yourself? Some time ago, you guys started using the bangle to gather guilt, and you're starting to weigh the weight of your sins. So he was the one to give us that power bangle. Yes, you guys changed his name to Guilt, and that led to darkness. That can't be true. It's alright, that was Master's intention. Now that bangle... well then, how do you explain how I exist? Why was I born? You don't think the master predicted that too? Have I said too much? That's why I was born from your darkness. You're my player. Will be the timeline. It's not like I could have been by your side all the time like Cherokee. What on earth? If you won't join the final battle, then I'll show you a dream, huh? Let's see. Unlike you spirits, we nightmares are beings that show bad manners. Because of that, we can sever bonds and live free. Heart, spirit, heart, nightmare. You've gotten stronger, I'm glad. Uh-oh, this isn't good. Well now, time for the real deal. Not good. He's evolved. That boss does look good though. I hope we see a Gauge 3. The bond has been severed. Will you disappear? For now, let's meet in another dream. Another dream. I guess another time jumps happened. Sorry guys, I keep falling asleep. It's been a very long day these past 2 days. Okay. It's not the end just yet. You. I thought I told you you were unfit for this. Oh, you want to fight this? You don't know this song. Exactly. I don't need trash like you. Okay, so now we're fighting all the Union leaders, all the foretellers. People are dying and losing their hearts left and right. this battlefield after all. Or maybe we'll meet again somewhere. Okay, so yeah, basically our fire fights us. All the Union leaders. It's a shame, such a shame to lose your Keyblade wielder like you. I've been waiting for this moment, Era. I'll rebuild this world as its new king. If only you hadn't broken the harmony. Oh no. I saw Abbas times away. You're looked everywhere for you. Got a Mugu Keyblade now. Why are you here, Lady Ava? Oh, and this avatar is different. Whoa. Raise your blade. Tell you to raise your blade. Why? There are secrets that no one should ever know. Lady Anna. We'll go together. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at the stream. I was really falling asleep, wasn't I? Don't move, it's okay. The reason I'm so tired is because I was actually hanging out with friends in Los Angeles and my car broke down, so I needed to get AAA, so I got home really late last night and I had the morning shift. That's why I'm so tired. Sorry about that. That and because Kingdom Hearts 2 is a pretty boring game, so... A goddess. Honest Gold and Ephemera will be in Kingdom Hearts 3 as well. Gold. Player. Okay, Ephemera. We broke our promise. We finally meet again. You're late. Yeah, I'm sorry.
一緒に行こう。
Let's go together. There's actually like any romance hinted as those two characters. Okay. So that was the end of Kingdom Hearts Chi, and here's some bonus stuff. Oh no, this is the credits. Funny how they're playing the Organization 13 data music. So these are screenshots of the worlds they can go to. Do wonder why Mickey, Dawn, and Goofy are here in Chip and Dale. They shouldn't exist yet. This is supposed to be the ancient past. Well, like I said, I think all that Disney stuff isn't canon to the game. Just there for a filler. Filler grind slash missions. Ah, there's Aladdin, Nagaba. Deep dive time. What will be reflected? One who will decide that is for you. Unchained Zero. Okay, here are the bonus events. Ephemeris gold. What happened? Ever since then, it seems like you've been in an entirely different world. Oh. Seems all went well. And so where has that fool gone now? Oh, well, not even Sora and his friends can know me in this world. Not when got insurance. Or no, not when nuisance won't get in. Okay, that's the end of Kingdom Hearts Chi. Somehow, Lifson found a way into the past. Alright, so now that we're doing Kingdom Hearts Chi, let's watch the Kingdom Hearts Chi back cover movie. Let me just give my PS4 time to load. Hopefully this time I shouldn't fall asleep. Since it's voice dialogue. So we'll have some more information about the foretellers, because what Kingdom Hearts Chi back cover is, it's a retelling of this story, but from the point of view of the foretellers. Kingdom Hearts Chi back cover. Yeah, I'm so sorry I was falling asleep, guys. Us had a really crazy weekend, well, with my car breaking down in Los Angeles, and then having the the morning shift this morning. So I'm sorry in advance if I start falling asleep again. Alright. Hopefully I shouldn't fall asleep through this, since this is actually entertaining. Let's see. So what's this? This is, Chirithy talking. Lights will defeat the darkness. They decided to draw on the powers of light to prevent. They harness unimaginable power and keep the world safe from darkness. Don't follow the same path, but they don't lose sight of yours. Yeah, just general stuff that Chirithy said throughout the, web browser game. This is actual music from the web browser game too, and the mobile port. Again, I don't know what Donald, Mickey, and Goofy are doing there. In Daybreak Town. And so yeah, you collect light by going through all those various Disney worlds that are really just illusions of the future. But yeah, nothing you interact with there really matters to the overall story. It's just the gameplay mechanic. Right, and if you notice, all the worlds that you go to have one of the pure lights in them. So we're going to those worlds in an attempt to protect the pure lights. The only one that was missing was a Radiant Garden, which has Kyrie. I don't know why Kyrie's world was missing. Maybe it'll come back later. Since the mobile port is still ongoing as Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. Kingdom Hearts Chi back cover. Case of Lushu.
So that makes you the indisposable number 7. Huh. Come on, it's simple. U6 plus me is 7. Wait, don't tell me I don't count. No.
Master of Masters, you'd expect him to be a really intimidating guy, but he's actually really funny. Xehanort's Keyblade.
Here, take it.
In the Master's playful and mischievous way, he gave his apprentice Lushu a very important role. What seemed like a simple task was the element that would connect all of the events to come. Long, long ago, all the worlds were still one. One day, this would be called the Age of Fairy Tales.
Here we are at Daybreak
It all
Town.
began here in Daybreak Town. The Master of Masters had an eye that gazes into the future. He bestowed upon 5 of his 6 apprentices a copy of the Book of Prophecies, in which was
Book of
written the
Prophecies.
events to come.
I think in the YouTube videos we saw said Tone of Prophecies. I guess that was a an error in translation.
So, did you look through the book?
Yes, but I'm still analyzing it.
Wow, no quick skim for you, huh?
I just prefer to be thorough. Master,
Here's
is
Ira.
what it says in the last passage true?
So this is the case
Oh yeah,
of Ira.
that. Bummer, huh?
Yes.
By the way, if one day I suddenly disappear, I'm counting on you to keep the
Man,
others
I'm
calm.
loving these graphics. I think Square Enix called the key shader
Vanish? Dim,
graphics engine. I don't
fade,
remember. Or something like
I
that.
don't know how to explain
They're
it.
using for
It's
Kingdom
just
Hearts 3.
hypothetical
And I believe
talk.
they used it for this movie
Okay.
too.
This world is full of light. It's a world comprised of many smaller worlds, all connected, stretching as far as the eye can see. One great light protects us all throughout this vast land. All worlds share one light, one fate.
I take it you're talking about Kingdom Hearts.
Yep, you're right on the money.
Ah,
People believe that the light that is Kingdom Hearts will be here forever. But if it were to disappear, the world would be enveloped in darkness.
I understand. That is why you granted us these Keyblades. With these, we can spread the teachings of light. And we can protect Kingdom Hearts from darkness.
No, they're not for protecting Kingdom Hearts.
Huh?
The final passage reads, "On that fated land, a great war shall transpire. Darkness will prevail, and the light expire."
Isn't it our duty as Keyblade
That's what
wielders to prevent this war from
Young
taking
Xehanort,
place?
young
Not
Ericus are
possible.
talking about in the Kingdom Hearts 3
You
trailers.
really think you can change the future?
Then, what do you want us to do?
We have to focus on what comes after. There's no use thinking of ways to change events that we know are gonna happen.
But what about all of those who are here now? And the ones who will be here when the darkness finally comes?
I wonder who is
Are
the
we to
Master of
abandon all of them?
Masters.
Come on, are you telling me that you think the world can be saved by just 7 people?
We have to at least try. With enough Keyblade wielders, we could...
Well, if you want to give it a shot.
Yes.
Alrighty, good luck.
Oh, the Masters of Masters is such a troll. Man, look at those Keyblades.
And so the reliable Era, who wore the mask of the unicorn, was given his role to
He has
take
a
over
unicorn
for the master
helmet.
and to
Sexy.
lead the others. Similarly, the virtuous Envy,
Yeah, all of
who
them
wore
were
the
helmets
mask of the
based off
snake,
of
was given her role
animals.
to watch over the others
Envy's
with
is
a
a
fair
snake.
eye. The fearless Aced, who wore the mask of the bear, was given his role to support their brand new
Aced's the
leader,
bear.
Era. The prudent Ava, who wore the mask of the fox, was given her role to prepare exceptional Keyblade wielders for the world after. The cool-headed Gula, who wore the mask of the leopard, was given his role to uncover the mystery of the
I
Book
really
of
like
Prophecies.
Gula's Keyblade.
Lushu, the first of the apprentices to be given their role,
Oh, Lushu
watched
was
his
first.
companions from
Ah.
afar as they learned what it was that they were meant to do. Then, he disappeared. Not
I wonder
long
what's
after
in that box.
the master vanished.
I guess this
dimmed,
is a
and
spin-off.
faded without a trace.
We'll see. I don't think it's a spin-off. Because I think it is important to the main story. Well, I mean, it's not a numbered title. This movie is based off of the web browser game,
This
which
is where
eventually
your story
became the
began.
mobile port that you can play on
The
cell
story
phone
of
right
your
now,
very
Kingdom Hearts
own
Union
adventure.
Cross.
5 of the master's apprentices.
But some of the events, I believe, are
armed
actually
themselves with
important
the
to
Book
Kingdom
of
Hearts 3.
Prophecies. They each created a union. This would fulfill his wishes.
Like, I know the Book of Prophecies is important to Kingdom
Then
Hearts 3
they
because
set out to rally
Pete and
Keyblade
Maleficent
wielders
are after
just
that
like
book.
you. By
And,
defeating Heartless,
this whole
The monsters of
movie is
darkness.
about the events that led up to the Keyblade
They will
War,
gather
which
light.
was mentioned by Xehanort in Birth by Sleep, so yeah, this Kingdom Hearts Chi is actually important to the main story. But the game really isn't that fun. If you're interested in it, I just recommend watching this movie and checking out the cutscenes on
There's a
YouTube.
traitor among us.
It's really just a free-to-play
Are you
grind
certain?
fest.
What proof do you have?
I found this sniffing around.
Is that a dark Cherethy?
I wonder if that's the Dark
Is
Cherokee that we saw
a nightmare?
in the cutscenes. Oh, Brandon, that free money my director lets me keep, I just bought some foil cards I told you I would treat myself to. Oh, nice.
Master, did you make this?
So what game are your cards for again? Was it for Fire Emblem?
Well, things are gonna get pretty hectic around here soon.
Okay, this is the case of
Spirit
Ava.
Chirithy is gonna make your lives much easier. Hopefully.
Oh, this is the Dream Eater music from Dream
You
Drop
could say
Distance.
they're like cats or dogs. And they'll be your loyal pets. Every wielder will have one of these adorable little guys at their side. They're here to help, so play nice.
Okay.
Oh, right. Before I forget,
And so that's how
if a
Cherokee
wielder
was
is overcome
born.
by malice, or rather, if their heart is tainted by darkness, their
One
adorable
of the
little
cards I
spirit
bought
will
is
turn dark and
Vanguard
become a
Ike.
nightmare.
Oh, nice.
So you're telling us that if we see a nightmare,
Someone has fallen into darkness.
So are the
Exactly.
Fire Emblem characters a part of
And if
that
you don't
Vanguard
stop
card
this
game?
renegade spirit, it'll plant darkness in the hearts of others, and you'll have an army of nightmares on your hands. Beware.
So,
Uh-oh.
if we see one of these nightmares anywhere, we have to get rid of it on the spot.
No! I won't let you do that!
No wonder you ended up as the bear. You're scary.
Your point?
Maybe you can growl at
I think
them.
leopards and foxes are scary too, though.
Don't insult me!
Come on, Hassan. You won't know if it works unless you try.
And snakes are scary too. Ugh.
Please tell me you're joking. It's
No,
not
Vanguard
me.
is Ike's ultimate class. Oh, okay.
There's an easy way to solve this.
So it's like his
If we all
equivalent of
summon our
Super Saiyan
spirits,
Blue.
then we'll know.
Ah, okay, interesting.
Unfortunately, there are countless wielders in our unions. It would be easy for any of us to summon a Cherokee that isn't a nightmare. I'm afraid that your suggestion wouldn't help us get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, in that case, who's to say that the nightmare you saw belongs to one of us? It could belong to anyone in our unions.
that's highly unlikely. Do you recall the tool the wielders were given in order to make them stronger? We generally don't concern ourselves with what they have at their disposal.
And this is that power bango
However,
thing that the
I
Dark
believe
Cherokee
those tools
gave to the player in the
nightmares doing.
cutscenes.
The bangles.
Yeah, the bangles.
I know when they're equipped, they have the power to collect dark energy. But I thought we all agreed that was okay.
Collecting
Gotta
is
say,
fine,
his final smash
but
should have
using
been
that
his
power
his transformation, where he
equivalent of
changes
using
to
the power of
Vanguard and
darkness.
wreck everything. I kind of
It's a
let go of
brilliant
his
plan.
sexy unicorn helmet.
Everyone knows that all spirits look the same, and wielders exist
Yeah,
in
that
spades.
unicorn helmet does look nice.
There's no way to tell.
Oh no. Everyone's already equipped their bangles.
So what now? How do we find out who's behind this?
Seeing as those bangles couldn't have been acquired by just anyone, I believe it's one of us here in this room.
No,
Uh-oh.
Ira. I respectfully disagree. What proof do we have that the bangles are tied to the power of darkness, or if a nightmare is to blame? We shouldn't simply jump to conclusions.
Ira, some leader you are. You've managed to plant seeds of doubt in all of us with that speech. What, did you expect the traitor to give themselves up with that accusation of yours? That was foolish.
Ased, that's quite enough.
It looks to
I
me
once tried to
like the
draw a
master made the
manga
wrong
series
choice.
called
Wait,
Adventure of Knights.
Where do you think you're going?
Oh, you once tried to make your own manga series,
think we're
friend? That's
done here.
awesome.
I trust you'll keep us all updated.
I wish I could make my own manga series.
I hope we can all resolve this soon.
That was when I was in middle school. How far did
That
you
didn't
get
go
in
as
it?
expected.
What's wrong, Ira? This isn't like you.
A lost page. Something's missing from our book of prophecies. Each of our copies were said to contain the events of the future. But this incident, well, it's nowhere to be found.
And how does this whole thing with the traitor
And when the knight's
tie
armor was
together?
modified on Unicorn.
Like I said, it's nowhere to be found
Not too much, to be honest.
in my book.
Unicorn armor,
Ira,
that's awesome.
Are you implying that someone is in possession of the missing page? And the person with the complete book is the traitor?
There is something going on, and a page is suspiciously missing from the book. It's not so far-fetched to assume that the one who has the lost page has been turned, that they have fallen into the hands of darkness. Trust me.
There seems to be no record of
because
it in my
each
book
knight's
either.
armor's modified
You may be
of
onto
holy
something.
beasts. So the main
I
character
wonder,
was
could
Quinn
this have
Long
been the
or Blue
Master's
Dragon.
plan all along? To grant the lost page to only one of us.
We have no way of knowing. The Master is gone.
I understand what you are saying. I promise to keep a close eye on the others. I will keep you informed, as
So Blue
always.
Dragon, like the Blue
Thanks.
Dragon anime?
Of course. After all, that is what the Master asked of me. And Ira, may your heart be your guiding key.
Oh yeah, this is when we start hearing that catchphrase. Sounds awfully similar to May the Force Be With You, but Disney owns Star Wars now, so doesn't matter. They're trying to rip them off. They
So
own
to
it.
sum it up, I'll need you to observe the others. Easy breezy.
All right.
Like I said, Ira may have to take over for me.
Okay, now this is the case of envy.
But don't be shy. Just be fair. And do not be afraid to speak up. Even though I say observe, you'll need to be the mediator. Make sure people get along.
I understand. But without you or Lushu, to form and maintain our own unions is... It's a little
No, it's
unnerving,
just
to
based
be honest.
on Asian four
Come
holy
on.
beasts.
Lighten up a
And Blue
little.
Dragon was the
Maybe
guardian
I'll
of the
never
East.
disagree.
Oh, okay. I see.
Do you want me to go?
What? No, of course not.
I was just kidding.
Oh, I see.
Look, I get that change can be hard for everyone.
I wonder, does
But
Master
Things
Masters
need to
actually
keep moving
have
forward. And you
a mastermind
keep up.
plan behind all
Otherwise,
this?
you'll just get left behind, all alone.
I wonder how and why he disappeared.
Now that you know what the future holds, Envy, what does your heart say? May your heart be your guiding key. I say it all the time. You ultimately need to do what your heart feels is right.
Right.
So a few days
I was
later,
wrong about Ira. I thought he would make a great leader, but he let me down. Well, what do you two think? You don't believe what Ira said, do you?
Of course not. His argument was unconvincing. It's like Invi said. He's just making baseless assumptions given the situation. There's no evidence to tie his accusations to anyone, let alone one of us.
Maybe there's something he hasn't told us.
And he needs to tell us. How dare he
Blue
look
Dragon
at us
of the
with
East,
suspicion?
White Tiger of
We're
the
his
West,
comrades.
Vermilion Bird of the
wouldn't call us
South, and
comrades.
Black Turtle of the North.
Anyway,
Those animals
did
are
you get to the point?
actually
know
are
you didn't call us here
modified
just to
through
complain.
many animes.
I want the three
Whether
of us to
directly
form
or
an
subtle,
alliance.
But alliances
there are
forbidden,
plenty of
you said.
references to it. Oh yeah,
Anyways,
like the White Tiger Zord
I
and
had a
Power
feeling it would come to
Rangers.
this.
That's the first thing that
So,
came to my mind.
We join forces, then confront Ira?
Confronting him is pointless. Ira won't change his mind. I know there's darkness at work. There's no question.
Not really,
But-
meh.
I don't believe for a second there's a traitor among us. Unfortunately, Ira doesn't share the same belief. He's just wasting time trying to figure out who the traitor is. The darkness won't wait, and neither should we. We need to band together now and find a way to fight it.
Guess it makes sense.
I agree that we need to do something to fight the darkness. But combining our unions? That was strictly forbidden by the Master.
He's no longer here.
I'm in. But let's be clear. The alliance is just between the two of us right now. I don't want my union members involved.
Gula! I want to follow the Master's teachings.
Understood. That's your choice to make. You should do whatever you feel is right.
Yeah.
By the way, Ased, do Ira and Envy know?
I haven't talked to Ira about it for obvious reasons, but I did ask Envy to join us.
You wanted to see me? Kula, Ava, what are you doing here? What's the meaning of this?
Hear me out, Envy. I want an alliance among our unions. Gula here has already agreed. Will you join us? And together we can—
And disobey the Master's teachings?
We don't have a choice! Darkness is approaching, and we need to combine our strength to stand against it.
The Master bestowed each of us with a different role, and he specifically told us to keep our union separate, to maintain the balance of power. He told us that any imbalance would lead to a desire for more power, which leads to darkness. I know you haven't forgotten. Perhaps it's you who has been tainted by darkness.
Uh-oh.
I'm tainted by darkness? Then what about you, Envy? You spy on us and report everything you see back to Ira. You really think you have no darkness in your heart after what you did?
Because that is my role.
To observe us, yes, but not to disclose everything we say and do to Ira.
That's...
For all we know, you and Ira could be allies, scheming behind our backs.
that's enough.
And we'll be seeing a familiar face
know
in
it
this scene.
stopped. I don't want us to turn against each other.
Master Alva.
Oh, hello. Your name is Ephemer, right?
Uh-huh. Hey, can I
It's
join you?
Ephemer, not Ephemera.
Why the long face? Did something happen?
Long day. Do you remember what you asked me before? About why the unions compete against each other instead of working together. Actually, I always wondered the same thing.
Huh? Isn't it just because the Master said so?
Yes. And as such, we must obey. The Master said so, so it is. Lately, I've really started to wonder. You once told me that you were looking for answers. That you wanted to solve the mysteries of this world. Well, I think that's how things should be. We need to question things and think
And
for
so throughout
ourselves.
this whole movie, we don't see any
Whoa.
Heartless.
You are really not yourself
So,
today.
That again
I guess
makes
even
me think
foretellers
that
have their off
Heartless
days.
aren't really canon to the
Hey, maybe
March
talking about the
Chi
book will cheer you up.
story.
Not a chance.
It's just there as a gameplay
Aw.
mechanic.
You were trying to pull a fast one on me, weren't you?
Because I'm not even sure
no,
if Heartless
I was
even
joking.
exists yet.
If you say so.
Or the Realm of Darkness exists.
To
I'm
be
not,
honest,
I don't think they mention
I think it would be
it.
great if all the
in
unions
Chi.
could work together and be
Or
friends.
Union Cross.
You know, I made a friend from another union today.
And so now,
Wasn't
Ephemer
much
is
of a
talking
talker.
about our player.
Maybe just shy. We're meeting again tomorrow.
That sounds like so much fun.
And they didn't even use any
Then
gender pronouns.
you'd better go home and get some sleep.
That's good.
Okay.
For the players who
Well,
may have played as a
It was
girl.
nice talking to you. I don't know what's got you down, but please cheer up.
Thank you. If the worst happens, I'll be glad to leave the future to the kids who see the world in the way that you do. Let the wind carry you far, far away. My dandelions.
Hmm.
Envy,
Dark side.
have you learned something?
Okay, well,
It seems
you
a
see
Sed and
Heartless in
Gula's
the Book of
unions are now
Prophecies, so they
allied.
do know about them.
So
But I don't know
Sed
if they
is the
actually
traitor after
encountered
all.
them yet.
No, I don't believe he is.
Why's that?
To a Sed, unification is a means of gathering strength to oppose the darkness. So I believe his heart still belongs to the light.
Even so, forming alliances was strictly forbidden by the Master.
Yes, and his teachings are absolute. That's why I will try and persuade Gula to dissolve their alliance.
Then I'll do it.
No. Please, let me do the talking. Your intervention will do nothing more than spur Ased's anger.
All right. I'll leave it to you.
And one more thing. Ased has begun to question the two of us. As a precaution, my reports will be less frequent. I don't want him to get the wrong idea. Please understand.
Yes, I do.
And I see the Kingdom Key in the Book of Prophecies. A few months later. I wonder if this movie is all in the span of a
think I'm
year.
Done with what?
The Alliance. I think it's time to call it quits.
For what reason?
To put it simply, I entered this alliance thinking we were preparing to fight some impending darkness, but it hasn't come. In fact, there haven't been any suspicious incidents recently, and you haven't rallied anyone else to your cause.
Yeah, but
This alliance is meaningless. Even Envy agrees. Oh,
Envy?
Uh-oh.
uh-oh. You weren't supposed to find out.
Is Envy the one who told you to break our alliance?
Maybe. But I'm the one who decided to do it. And I've already told you why.
But we don't even know who the traitor is yet!
And that's exactly why. I just can't trust anyone but myself.
Don't you realize you won't stand a chance against the darkness on your own?
Sorry, my mind's made up.
Oh, things are getting heated now.
Envy, you will regret this.
I see some people are playing Kingdom Hearts 3 right now. I'm assuming it's the Japanese copy. Just had to resist looking.
You been here long? My bad.
No.
So, what did you want?
You didn't forget, did you? You're the one who called me here.
Lighten up! I was just kidding. I didn't forget. Give me a little credit here. I was just testing you.
Right.
Now then, allow me to tell you about your role. You're going to be Ira's right-hand man.
What? Ira's right-hand man? What do you mean?
Well, Ira's gonna be the new leader after I'm gone, you
Okay,
see.
my controller's
So,
disconnected, that's
just
fine.
stand by. Don't disappoint.
Save your batteries for
Explain to me, Master.
0.2 controller.
What do you mean Ira's going to be leader?
What? Is that disappointment I hear? Did you want to be leader?
No! I mean, if you had asked me to be the leader, that's a different story, but I wasn't trying.
You really want to be leader, huh?
Well...
I know you want it, but that just isn't enough. Any chump can say, here's a huge promotion, good job, and make you head honcho. But enthusiasm alone doesn't make a great leader. Ira needs someone like you to give him a push in the right direction.
I agree. Ira is definitely the most worthy among us. I'm sure he'll make a fine leader.
Then it's settled.
Wait, I agreed that he is worthy. But why do we need a new leader, Master? Does that mean you will no longer be teaching us?
Well, I might disappear one day.
Says might, but he sees the
Well,
future, so he should
I
know.
might disappear.
Disappear? Why? Where?
Speak up sooner if you're listening. It was embarrassing for me. Anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna disappear or not. It's anyone's guess
So
right
I was
now.
thinking, I think it would have been better
In any
if
case, you need to support Ira.
the Master
We both
wore
know he's quite serious.
Xemnas's
He's always
final
just thinking
Xemnas
and
suits.
thinking
You know,
and
the
thinking
tiger-like
behind that
suit.
unicorn mask of his. So everyone will be counting on
But-
you to spur him into action.
Instead, they just give him regular organization cloak.
Right.
I wonder, is the Master's the one
You
who
might not
created
be
those
entirely
organization
happy with your
cloaks?
role, but just
Why
know that it's
does
the most important one.
Mushu have one?
Capiche? Now, shall I elaborate? Making Ira the leader is all good in theory, but sometime later you might think, he's terrible at this. In which case it'll be your job to step up. Who knows? Your leadership might be just what everyone needs. And that is your true role. May your heart be your guiding key. Best of luck, I said.
Yeah, we're going to be
It's
hearing
been
a
over
lot
a
of
year
that in
since the
Kingdom Hearts
Master
3,
left.
I'm assuming.
It's time for me to fulfill my true role.
Oh, it's been over a year? Alright, this one we see Aced and Envy fighting. So why are they fighting? Why can't they just have a conversation? I guess words aren't enough.
Why do you get in my way?
Don't be so conceited. I'm protecting the balance, just like the Master told us to. You need to come to your senses!
If we don't do something, light will expire. Then we won't be able to avoid the grim future that awaits. We need to defy
there's no
the
stopping
Master's
it.
teachings to protect the world.
You're
Oh,
saying he
wow.
was wrong?
He's not here
Said it
anymore.
was even crying if you
I
look
won't let
closely.
his prophecy come true. I won't let the world fall into darkness.
Aced's Keyblade reminds me of one of Terra's Keyblade that you get when you fight in the Mirage Arena. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh no, Aced was able to block it. If they ever make a Kingdom Hearts movie, like in theaters, I hope it looks something like this. Ah, Cherthi and Ava.
Ava, over here!
Envy! Aced! What's going on?
I found out who the traitor is. Regrettably.
No, that's not true!
Ava, there's no time to lose.
Oh no.
May my heart be my guiding key.
You know, I always wondered how, like, all these guys are Keyblade Masters, as well as Aqua, Xehanort, Terra, Ericus. But yet, Sora and Roxas are the only ones who I've ever seen go dual wield. These guys are Keyblade Masters, how come they don't use two Keyblades? Oh yeah, and Mickey too. Mickey literally has 2 Keyblades. He only uses one at a time.
Master. Master?
Oh, I see.
If you're
What
busy,
is the Master
I can always
Master
come back
doing?
later.
Sure. Oh, no, stay!
What kind of book
Now,
was he looking at?
Ah, here it is.
What's this?
Go on, read it.
This is from the Book of Prophecies. But
Yep. It's a page that's not in any of your books.
and what's written here is
Your role. You must find the traitor hidden among you, and stop them before it's too late. And in order to help you find the traitor...
I get it. That's why you gave us all different roles, isn't it? If anyone deviates from the job they were given, we can easily conclude that they are the traitor. It's brilliant.
Way to steal my thunder, show off! Huh? It's not fair. My plan was supposed to blow your mind with its grandeur. Your jaw should have hit the floor at my sheer genius.
I'm sorry? But was my logic flawed?
Oh,
I don't know
you're
why,
right.
but Gula kind of
So,
reminds me of Roxas.
I guess now you've earned your time in the limelight.
Maybe under that mask he looks like Roxas.
Even though there is a traitor, act normal and keep focused.
I wonder if we'll
Trust
ever
no
see
one
these
but yourself.
foretellers and the Master Masters unmasked. Oh, careful, don't want to damage the page.
Trust no one but myself.
Gula.
Do you want to know what my role is? The books we were given.
So they never even
Are
knew he had a
incomplete.
role?
There's a lost page.
Shouldn't he have been
Lost page?
given like a dummy
On that
role?
page, it is written that there is a traitor.
That they're not suspicious?
The Master told me to find and stop that person.
I really like this music.
I called you my comrade. But never again, Gula.
Uh-oh.
It doesn't matter to me if you think I am the traitor, and you want to strike me down. You knew there was a traitor, and you just watched silently as we fought each other. And I won't forgive you for that.
You can barely stay on your feet. Just give up already.
Don't you underestimate me!
Oh. Ow. Oh man. The sand is tough. Oh, Ava, you got some in your Keyblade. Help defend you. Or you could have taken Gula's Keyblade and go dual wield. Like Roxas. Wonder if Roxas will ever become a Keyblade master. Well, I
Why
wonder
did
if
it have
Roxas
to
will
come
ever
to
get his
this?
own body, first of all. Yeah, he wouldn't be much of a Keyblade Master without a body.
Come to finish me off? And make it quick.
Poor sad.
That's not what brought me here today. I wish to fulfill the role bestowed upon me. That's all. It isn't our place to try to change the events of the future. That is not our mission. We're here to make sure that light lives on. With only 5 lights, we can't afford to lose any.
You still count me as one of the 5 lights?
Of course.
Only you could be such a good guy after everything we've been through. But hey, I guess that's one of the reasons I respect you so much. However, we still might only be 4. I'm talking about Gula. He's using the knowledge of something called the Lost Page. He said that it contains events that are missing from all of our books.
An era.
He's using it to discover and apprehend whoever is the traitor.
Era hypothesized that there
Claims
could be a
that's his
lost
role.
page earlier.
But who knows what his real intentions are? What I do know is that I'll never forgive him for hiding the fact that he knew someone would betray us. That's the biggest betrayal of all.
I'd like to believe the Gula was simply carrying out his role. Aset, I'll deal with this matter. Please keep it to yourself for now.
Understood.
I need to see that lost page.
Why did you tell Ira? It had to be you, because you were the only one who knew where we were hiding. Didn't you think for a second that your actions could be making things worse than they already are?
And why should that even bother you? Not only do you have your union, but you've also gathered the finest Keyblade wielders from other unions, and you're training them in a secret location, aren't you?
Yes, because that is my role!
He's creating the dandelions.
I had no idea. I apologize. I overstepped.
No. I shouldn't have snapped at you either.
What did Ira want?
I don't know exactly. He just asked me to give up Gula. His eyes, they were scary. I was worried he'd do something awful.
Your eyes are covered.
I knew I couldn't tell him where Gula was. Then he turned around and walked away.
I see. And Gula? How is he doing?
I don't know. He's gone.
Charity again.
Someone's coming. They're headed straight this way.
Charity's so
Take
cute.
care of him. Ira? Is something wrong?
I know Gula's here.
What?
Tell me where he is.
But why? What are you going to do?
None of your concern.
Don't.
What?
I won't let you near him.
So that's it. All right. I'll go.
Oh man. Their partnerships are surely being tested.
Gula, what are you
Don't
doing?
trust each other.
Something happened?
Ira was here. He wanted me to give you up.
I knew it. It's finally come to this.
Come to what?
Everyone wants to know about the lost page.
The lost page?
Yeah. It's a page the Master gave me. It doesn't exist in any of our books. It contains a passage about an inevitable betrayal. It talks about the one who bears the sigil.
One who bears
That's
a
it.
sigil.
So,
Is it the X?
I don't know what to make of it, to be honest.
One who bears a
role.
sigil.
Is to find out who it is. I suspected Ased and went to confront him. And look what happened.
Unless the sigil
you
is
telling me
actually
this,
the one
Gula?
and only Keyblade, the X
I
blade.
have enough to think about, keeping with the Master's teachings and my role.
One who bears the Keyblade?
Always walking the straight and narrow. I'm a fool for basing my actions on what is written on that lost page.
I wonder if the Keyblade is in that
Everything in
black
the
box
passage is
Lucia was
ambiguous at
carrying.
best.
Then would that make Lucia the
That's why.
traitor?
I need to find out
But how?
by asking the Master.
But he's not here anymore.
I'm going to summon Kingdom
Hey,
Hearts.
Faden.
What?
Then he'll have
How's your
no
day
choice
going?
but to come back.
Summoning Kingdom Hearts is forbidden!
That's exactly why. The only way to get him back is to break the rules. If things don't change, the entire world is doomed. But in order to go through with it, I'll need Lux. I don't have nearly enough. You
Now, in
always
Birth
do the
by
right
Sleep, it
thing.
was stated that the Keyblade
Help
is
me with
needed to
this.
summon Kingdom Hearts. I mean, the X-Blade. Now they're saying they can summon it with enough Lux?
I'm sorry. I know you want the Master to return,
Huh.
but you don't know how summoning
Waiting for
Kingdom
Kingdom
Hearts will
Hearts
affect
3.
the rest of
Oh
the
yeah.
world.
Me too, Faden.
The Master, he forbid
They'll be
it for a
released
reason.
in,
I'm
about
afraid I can't help
4.5 hours now.
I see.
Because it'll be midnight on the East Coast in 4.5 hours. I got a little bit more time left. I'm so excited.
May your heart be your guiding key.
Ghoul is on a mission to collect Lux.
Ah. That explains why Ased and Ira are as well. They're trying to maintain the balance. But that isn't the balance we were
GameStop's
expected
doing
to
a
keep.
special release at 9
If
p.m.
everyone's
Nice.
collecting light,
I pre-ordered mine from
solely
Best
for
Buy.
themselves.
I stopped shopping at GameStop
Keyblade
because I don't really
wielders
trust
will soon turn
GameStop, to be
against one
honest.
another.
Like, I heard a
Which
lot of the
will lead to
people who pre-ordered that
Keyblade War.
GameStop exclusive
written in the book.
Kingdom Hearts 3 PS4
All of
Pro
it will
console.
Light will expire.
GameStop contacted them a few days ago and said
Anyway,
that they don't
what
have
are
it
you going
after
to do?
all. So a
I'll
lot of
gather
people
Lux,
weren't
too.
able to get the
No matter
PS4
what,
Pro console, even though
balance
they're
must
promised
be
it from
kept.
GameStop. So they're always
Ava,
pulling shady stuff like that, so
you
I
do the
normally buy
same.
my games from Best Buy now.
We must delay the inevitable.
Right.
Yeah, I asked if Best Buy was doing like a special 9 p.m. release, but unfortunately they're not. I know GameStop loves to do 9 p.m. releases though. So that's something cool about GameStop. But I don't trust them enough to shop at them. I bought the PS4 edition at Best Buy and got the Xbox One at GameStop. Wait, the PS4 Kingdom Hearts 3 edition? That was a GameStop exclusive, though. Oh, you don't trust GameStop either? Yeah. I once bought years ago, I bought a copy of Bayonetta for the Xbox 360 that was claimed to be new. But when I bought it, it was in a generic DVD case, and it wasn't factory sealed at all.
Isn't there anything we can do?
Yeah, I don't trust GameStop.
Well, that's what brings me to your role. You might just be the only hope of keeping life.
Oh, so you bought 2 copies of Kingdom Hearts 3? Nice.
Hope? Master, what is it that you need me to do?
Are you gonna try to see which version plays best on which console?
Don't get involved in any battles. Forget the notion of unions. Find Keyblade wielders with potential and create an entirely separate organization. Then, like the seeds of a dandelion, let them fly to another world. They will keep the light alive.
You really think that I'm the right person for this?
Ava, you're the only person for this.
I understand.
Yeah, I got a PS4 and an Xbox One. My friend, I got an Xbox One X. Nice.
With your training
My friend
for
for
our
Christmas got me a GameStop gift card.
This session may seem like it's familiar to you.
Yeah, I know that
but
the
in a world
Xbox
that
One
is
X
different.
is stronger than the PS4
One made of
Pro, so I
dreams.
wonder if Kingdom Hearts 3 is gonna actually use that extra horsepower in the Xbox
You
One
are
X.
our hope.
That'd be nice to see.
A war will soon wage. Those who strive to protect the light will turn
So
their
these
weapons
become
on
the
their
surviving
allies.
Keyblade wielders
For the sake of loyalty to
who
their
play a
own
role in
unions.
Kingdom Hearts Union Cross.
To be honest, I don't know how far I can guide all of you. What you must remember is that anyone can lose themselves to the darkness. However,
Have you
there
played
will be
Union
no
Cross?
winners.
I played a few
Everything
missions
will be
on my
lost.
cell phone and I got bored and gave up. Just watched the
Except
cutscenes on YouTube.
all of you who are the
Which
seeds
is actually
of
what
hope.
I'm gonna do again
When the time
after
comes.
this movie.
And there is war. You mustn't fight, but instead you must fly away from here to the world
Yeah,
outside.
the game just isn't fun to me. It's a grind
training
fest and there's like
is
over
to help you
800
fulfill this
chapters.
crucial task. The future,
I understand
is
it's
in
free to
all your
play,
hands.
so I can't really complain though.
as is the world's light. May your hearts be your guiding key.
I mean, if Square were gonna make a game that's canon to the franchise, I mean, at least make a game that's fun. So Union Cross just isn't fun, in my opinion. Okay, here's the case of Lushu,
The gazing eye?
the final apprentice, or
that's not what
the
it's
first
called.
apprentice, depending on how you look at
What
it.
then?
Actually, no name.
No name.
No names. That's Xehanort's
Gazing or
Keyblade.
not, that Keyblade does have an eye in it. My eye, to be exact. Ew! Oh, you think that's gross, do ya?
No.
Yeah, sure.
What's this music?
Anyway, about your role.
Never heard it
You
before.
need to pass down that
I wonder
Keyblade
if it's gonna be a
to
Kingdom Hearts
your
3
apprentice,
as well.
and then him to his, so that my eye can see the future.
So the Book of Prophecies.
Bingo! The fact that it exists is proof of your success. That means you've trained a worthy apprentice, passed down that handsome Keyblade, and fulfilled your role. Congratulations! What's the matter? Come on, you did a fantastic job. At least smile a little.
But I haven't done anything yet.
Good point. Guess you'd better get started then. Unfortunately, you'll have to go alone from here on out. No Book of Prophecies to keep you company either. I can't have you causing any temporal paradoxes. But hey, We
Oh.
both know you'll do just fine without it, right?
Do I really have to go alone? What about the others?
Minor details, so don't sweat it. For now, you, that Keyblade, and this box need to stay out of sight. Just watch with your own eyes, and my eye, of course, as things
I was
unfold between
thinking,
the
I
others.
wonder if that box
Then, when the time is right,
has
go off and do your thing.
either the
What's in
X-Blade
it?
or maybe it's the
It's a
Master's
secret.
heart.
And, well, you see,
I think it's the
thing
X-Blade
is, you can never,
because
ever open it.
Xehanort
Great,
said that the
now I
Keyblade
really
War was
wanna
fought
know.
over the X-Blade, but we haven't
Alright.
seen it at all
I'll
in
indulge you.
Kingdom Hearts Chi.
But this secret stays between the two of us, and you have to promise never to open the box.
Oh man, what a
promise.
tease. I hope we find out what's in that box in Kingdom Hearts 3.
But why?
You'll see.
Is that the black box Pete and Maleficent are looking for? Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. I wonder if the organization could be after it too, because I think Luxord said he was after it in the
May my
Pirates of the
heart
Caribbean
be my
trailer.
guiding key.
It's too bad they didn't actually show the Keyblade War in this movie. But I just don't understand. Xehanort said that the Keyblade War was fought over the X-Blade, but the X-Blade doesn't even make an appearance. It's not even mentioned. Like, all these credits are playing, I'm gonna turn my lights on. They have Deep Dive playing. Awesome. Always awesome. So, I guess, I don't really know what to say about Kingdom Hearts Chi. It's an interesting story, but again, I just hate the gameplay. The fact that it's such a grind fest to get through, and like only 10% of the cutscenes are actually important to the overall story. So as for back cover, I really wish that they would have gone into more details with the Dark Cherith, how he transforms into a giant nightmare, as we saw in the Kingdom Hearts Chi web browser game. Oh, you stopped playing it too, Faden? Yeah, it's not that fun. I do like the foretellers, though. And I hope that we see them again. Hopefully in Kingdom Hearts 3, I hope that we get to see them unmasked. This is the other promise. Why is Roxas' song playing? They got Deep Dive and Roxas' song. I wonder, what if Roxas actually was one of the foretellers under the mask? 'Cause, I mean, they play both songs that are about Roxas. The pools is what turned me off. The pools? I probably didn't get to that part. Yeah, I know Ventus was one of the chosen dandelions. We'll get to that soon. That's one of the things that confuses me, though, because this is supposed to be in the ancient past. Our characters like Ventus there. And also, Mickey, Donald, and Goofy were also in the Daybreak Town in the Kingdom Hearts Chi mobile browser. Or web browser, my bad. And I just don't understand. Some stuff of Kingdom Hearts Chi just doesn't make sense to me. I'd understand if it was a spin-off game that isn't canon to the story, but because we have that whole black box thing, it has to be canon. Yeah, we'll get to Marluxia soon. Let's see, I wonder if Luxu is Xehanort and Ericus's master when they're kids. But I mean, we aren't really told exactly how long ago Chi takes place. Take place in the ancient past, or does it just take place a few decades ago? I'm not sure. Okay, well that was Kingdom Hearts back cover. So now let's watch the Union Cross cutscenes. So Union Cross is still ongoing. But we'll see the scenes that are available now. Let's see, oh wait, that's not it. Oh, here we go. Secret Talk for 5. So this takes place after Kingdom Hearts Chi. When everything is over, wait in this domain. Call me Cat for short is now following. Hey Cat, thanks for the follow. How's your day going? Ah, there's the guy. 4 others than you will appear. There shall be 5. Well, I'm going to be heading out and getting ready to leave for GameStop. Catch you later, bro. See ya, Faden. Thanks for stopping by. Ah, good to see that you're doing well, Cat. Are you excited for Kingdom Hearts 3? Alright, so we have Scold and, I forgot his name. Oh, Ephemera. Oh, in the movie they called him Ephemer. Saw you were live in Azura's stream and want to say hey. Oh, thanks! So you're a fan of Azura's? Yeah, I check out her streams every now and then. Actually, I've never played Kingdom Hearts, but I like watching others play it. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is a really cool game to watch others play. I especially enjoy watching newcomers play. Or not stream server. Oh, you're friends with her in real life. Nice. So, did you two meet in like high school or something? Okay, so this is a flashback to Ava. What's written in the last page of the book is gonna happen. The entire world will be lost to darkness. But Master, isn't there anything we can do? Well, that's what brings me to your role. Okay, we saw this scene in the movie. You might just be the only hope of keeping light from expiring. Now, we met at the place she works at. My nanny kids go to music school nearby. Lol. Oh, nice! Oh, so you guys are co-workers then. So does Azura's work at a music school? I don't know what occupation she has. So yeah, the master's telling Ava to find Keyblade wielders to form a new organization. Then like the seeds of a dandelion, let them fly to another world. They will keep the light alive. Anyway, I'm totally at work right now and slacking. I should get going, but I'm glad I could shoot you a follow. I'll check out your stream again sometime. I'll get you on my hosted list. Oh, thanks, Kat. I really appreciate it. Kinda. No, she works at retail store. Oh, okay, I see. Thanks for following, Kat. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I don't want you to get in trouble at work. So. And then after that... Five have been chosen from among the dandelions, including you. I need you 5 to become the leaders that will head each union in the future and guide everyone. Yeah, have a good day, man. Ah, thanks, Kat. Now my job is easy, but catch you later. Thanks, Kat. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks again for the follow. Alright, so Ava wants to make Ephemer a leader. Ephemer, I hope I said his name right. I'm always forgetting his name. Yeah, when you've only got the dandelions left, I've chosen 5 who can maintain the unions. Is it necessary to maintain them? Why, yes, it is. If the unions weren't necessary, I would have no need for you 5 in the first place, right? Also, even if everything is annihilated, it is to be kept secret from everyone but the 5 union leaders. Huh? You won't need memories of tragedy in the coming era. I want you to go to a completely separate realm and experience yourselves an age of no tragedy. Is that even possible? Yeah, it will be, so don't sweat it. First, these 5. So the Masters of Masters already know who he wants as the new union leaders. Add the 5 written here to the dandelions. So in Kingdom Hearts Unchained and Union X, they're basically the same thing. Union X is just a rebranding of Unchained. Why is this child circled in red? Okay, we're gonna hear what that child is soon. Well, someday I want that kid to be the one to inherit the Book of Prophecy. Huh? The book is shaping the next world after this world in many ways. Without that, you won't get that experience I mentioned. But isn't it dangerous? Yeah, it'll be dangerous, but if anyone but the red circle has it, make sure you only give it to them and in secret. So anyway, what I was saying is that Unchained and Union Cross is basically the same thing as Chi, gameplay-wise and story-wise, except it removes the ending of the Keyblade War, because all the players have lost their memory from Kingdom Hearts Chi, because they don't want any bad memories of the Keyblade War and anything, so yeah. It's just kind of the same game, at the same time also a sequel. Because you go through all the same stuff, minus the Keyblade War. But you get new content after the Keyblade War part, which you skip over. And yeah, apparently Ven exists in the ancient past, and he's one of the new Union leaders. I'm Ventus, but you can call me Ven. Yes, it seems like they keep dreaming about it when they're talking about their old experiences from Chi. Yeah, they're having terrible nightmares. At first, I thought it'd be horrible to lie to them, but now I really do want to let them forget. After all. Oh, excuse me. I know it'll be tough on you, Cherothy, but please. I will, because Player is my best friend. That they are. That's also why I asked you to do that other thing just now, too. Yeah, Union Cross, right? Yeah, I'm sure the sad memories deep in their heart will fade as their journey with their friends. Also, I feel a darkness in this world that's unlike the darkness of the old world. Huh? Its true nature is more complex than the darkness from before, so I still don't understand, but I feel a large intent. Leave that to us. Cherothy, you take care of Player, okay? We'll leave it to you to explain Union Cross to them. Sure thing, I'm off then. Why did you tell Cherothy? All that did was make him anxious. Oh yeah, sorry, but it's not like this has nothing to do with him. Whenever something happens in this new world that diverges from the old one, I feel more and more uneasy. This Union Cross business gives me yet another sort of bad feeling. I sense the darkness. But the initiation of Union Cross was law, wasn't it? May your heart be your guiding key, huh? I think Union Cross was just like a multiplayer add-on thing. We can't avoid the coming destruction, even us 5 masters might. I wonder, if you're a foreteller, does that make you a Keyblade Master? Union Master, you can't just give me a huge roll like this out of the blue. I don't think you joke about something like total annihilation, though. There's no time. After this, you guys will be the only ones there are. If someone doesn't gather everyone together, the light will go out forever. But I've chosen 5 people from among the dandelions, including you. Please, I want the 5 of you to become the leaders, to take command of each union from here on out and guide them. It's not so bad, right, if there's 5 of you? 5 of us. Oh, so you two know each other. I've always been a bit stray, so I'm jealous. A bit of a stray, so I'm jealous. Well, so am I, to be honest. But there's nothing special or amazing about me. I've never even made it into the top ranking. So I have no idea why I was chosen. I'm sure Lady Ava had something in mind. I never really spoke with Lady Ava much either. I don't actually know what she was like. She was very easy to talk to. Hey Ryu, how's it going? Ephemera, you're like that with everyone though. Am not. So I haven't caught any of the streams recently. It's okay. We're gonna finish the marathon today. Yeah, I definitely am jealous. I wish I had friends like this. What are you talking about, then? You're our friend. This is Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. It's the mobile phone game. Okay. It's the earliest point in the series. Friends, huh? How lovely. Or lonely. They say lovely or lonely? Are you the fourth? I did say lovely. I'm Blaine. Nice to meet you. I know it's some Kingdom Hearts game. Yeah, it's for the mobile phone. And it's still ongoing. I'm just watching the cutscenes that have taken place so far. Okay, so here's our player having another nightmare about her past life. Not again, sheesh. Leave them be. I know how you feel, but if you start, you'll never stop. This has been happening too often lately, hasn't it? Honestly, what'll become of us, I wonder? Uh-oh. Player! How could you raise your Keyblade against an ally? An ally? Don't make me laugh. This piece of work was stealing our lucks. Excuse me, we're the ones protecting the light. What if your union was the one betraying us to the darkness, huh? What if your union is the dark one stealing the light, Wait, even if we're from different unions, we're allies who share the same goal and fighting is wrong. You stay out of it. Stop right there. Scold. Oh yeah, what union are you from? That's completely irrelevant. Our enemies are the dark monsters. Keyblades are not something to be raised against human beings. Human or not, anyone stealing light is a creature of darkness, no different from a monster. How can you say that? The fight's already started. That's right. Here, Ased comes. The only thing we can trust now is the unity of our union. Someone may a fellow Keyblade wielder, but we cannot divine whether or not their heart is light or dark. Warriors of absolute strength. The strength of the union is the amount of light that's collected. That is something that can only be proven through battle. But do you object? Aren't you part of the people in the gang of his organizing behind our backs? All of his actions are also in the a power display. How is it any different? I'm not a dandelion. Oh, then what is your union? Volpes. Raise your Keyblade. I had a super trippy dream last night. Oh, really? What was happened, Ryu, in your dream? Probably get some gameplay. I wonder why they include gameplay in this. So yeah, this is why I don't really like it. Believe it or not, Ryu, this game is even more boring than Chain of Memories, and cards are back. Yeah, that's why I don't play the game, I just watch cutscenes, because the game's not fun. But it is free to play, so I can't really complain. But still. I think that's an example of Union Cross. Oh wow. One-shotted. Where's Ased's health bar? I don't even see it. Oh, I guess you're not supposed to win that fight. Oh, that's right, because it's just a dream, a flashback to the old game. Are you okay? A dream, right? You were really tossing and turning last night. How about you just get a proper rest today? Okay, but... how long was I asleep? Same as always. Good night. When you five are leading the unions out from here on, there are laws that must have been written once they must absolutely not follow. It seems like you're ready to move the conversation along. But Total Annihilation leaders, I'm not down with any of that yet. I love how they use slang there. I'm not down with that. It doesn't matter if you are not. Please listen for now. Yes, ma'am. Oh, now you're being formal. Right. Now what I am asking of you is a preparation for the other world. Very soon, I will have all the members of the Dandelions migrate there. There, I will have you experience the same things you did here, but that world will go on, this time without total annihilation. Like an overwrite? Yeah, and that's exactly what Unit Cross is, an overwrite of Chi. Yes, that's right. Yeah, but your player still has dreams of the old game. I will have to have the memories of the annihilation erased from the memories of the downlines, the world connected up to the coming age, and have the world connected to the coming age. So, to everyone, it will be like the annihilation never happened? There's no need for memories of tragedy. I don't want everyone shadowed by sadness. So this will be a secret among the five of you alone. Please have each member's charity help. Don't you think that no matter how tragic it may be, we should carry it inside of us? I knew you'd say that, Ephemera. That's who you are. But I wonder if you will still think that once you stood there and witnessed the final moment. I was sure I'd be the last. Who? There's someone even chiller than me? I guess so. So you guys are the five leaders. Nah, it's like we know for sure. It's not like we know for sure. First, let's just wait for there to be five of us here. I ended up leaving my dorm after it flooded. Then I stood on the side of the street. By the way, those law things, darn it. Well, they are laws. Now, I'll get to your comment in a moment, Ryu. Those law things are like set in stone, right? You're a straight-laced girl, Scold. Just like Lady Ava. You're the second one to tell me. So Lady Ava is like Scold then. That's not such a good thing. Hey! But you know, is it really okay to trust this? Like, for the truth between the annihilation to stay between the five of us, we have to lie to everyone? Yeah, that bugged me a little too. but... I ended up leaving my dorm after it flooded, and then I stood on the side of the street, and then you drove by, and then you picked me up, and then I started living with you for some reason. Oh, really? I wonder why your dorm would flood. Maybe someone left the water running in the shower. Don't move now, it's okay. Oh. This was the final moment of the grand finale, the Keyblade War. I wonder if Cherthi was giving the player his power. And then I wonder if Kingdom Hearts is shining above them. A goddess? Scold. Player. You broke our promise. We finally meet again. You're late. Yeah, I'm sorry. I knew you'd say that, Ephemera. That's who you are, but I wonder if you will still think that once you've stood there and witnessed that final moment. It's a secret. So he doesn't want people to remember that painful tragedy. I don't want to make them remember that tragedy. Let's obey the laws. How do they have the power to erase minds? Do they have, like, Naminé's power? Roger that. What if Naminé was one of the union leaders? I trust Ephemera. What if Naminé was Ava? Me too. Well then, one more to go. I've got this favorite spot. I'm Strelitza. This is my favorite spot, mine alone. I've spent my days these past 2 years defeating creatures from the dark and protecting the light. I've met a lot of good people and said goodbye to a lot of people. My party members have been replaced over and over too. I didn't have many teammates or friends who'd been with me since. But I do have a friend who I've shared the time with since way back. I first saw them at the Fountain Plaza. So I think you looked as though you'd been waiting for someone for a long time. I think this is supposed to be a love interest that this girl has for the player. I went on my mission and you were still there waiting or whatever. But I think Strelitza, whatever her name was too shy to talk to the player. In the end, they never came. You picked up your Cherthi and tears welled up in my eyes. Oh, that was when the player was waiting for Ephemera, whatever his name is. Ever since that, I'd come across you every now and then. I think I'd probably actually seen you before that too, but... Okay, in the Dwarf Woodlands, in the Olympus Coliseum, in Wonderland, in Agrabah. After I saw you at the Fountain Plaza that time, I began to be aware of you whenever you were around me. The Castle of Dreams, the Moogle Shop, Beast's Castle. So many times I saw you and thought of striking up a conversation, but in the end I was never brave enough. It was weird. Yeah, dreams are full of weird things and experiences. Back then, everyone was just going about their days as usual, but it seemed like you were seeing something different to everyone else. You looked somewhat special. You don't know me, but I felt like we were friends. I always hoped we'd get to talk someday. I wonder if she has like some social anxiety or something. Strelitzia. Lady Ava. You are a dandelion, right? I know this is sudden, but there's something I'd like to ask of you. Huh? Me? Please stay calm and listen while I tell you this. Soon this world will... Let's see what I wanted to tell. So Ava told her that the world will end. A union leader? It's an honor, isn't it? Yeah, it is, but... Am I really the right person for a position like this? Lady Ava knows what she's doing, I'm sure. Yeah, but on top of that... The world is going to be annihilated soon? Things are serious, yeah. I guess it means we don't save the Keyblade wielders who aren't dandelions. Maybe. Man, that's really cruel. But all the Keyblade wielders you have anything to do with are members of the dandelions, right? Yeah, but it's not like it's okay to just abandon all the people I haven't spent time with. True, but the thing is, if you go telling everyone out of the blue that the world is going to be annihilated and the 4 towers will disappear, nobody's going to believe you. You're right. Wow! What's with you all of a sudden? They're not a dandelion. Huh? Who? Oh, that kid you have a thing for. I have to tell them. But how? Besides, it's night. What do I do? Are you just talking to yourself? What? I'm going to get up early and go wait at the Fountain Plaza. Aren't you not supposed to tell anyone about this? I'm just going to invite them to join the dandelions. I won't tell them about the annihilation stuff. Good night. Hey! I saw them over that way. On my way. Wait. Is she really cut out to be a union leader? Smash Ultimate is so stupid. Oh boy, who's spamming this time, Ryu? Wait for me! You said you saw them go this way, but there's nothing further up but this empty house. Yeah, maybe I saw wrong. Oh, the text was Japanese for a moment. It wasn't a spammer, it was a stage. Oh, what stage? Hello? Is anyone there? Is anyone there? Looks like a no. Yeah, I'll head back to the Fountain Plaza. Okay, and I'll keep looking. Uh-oh. Huh? Ah! Oh no, was it a trap? Someone stole the book. Why? Strelitzia. I'm so sorry. I couldn't protect you. Don't worry about that now. You know what? I really do wish I talked to you. Oh. That's the end of Strelitzia. A few days later. Number 5 is late, huh? Yeah. I'll go look over there. I'll go too. Huh? Someone's here. Did I keep you waiting? Yeah, long enough. Are you number 5? Number 5? Oh, I suppose everyone is already here. Nice to meet you. I'm Ephemera. I'm Scold. Yeah, Ryu, that's Ventus. I'm Ventus, but you can call me Ven. For some reason, Ventus existed in the ancient past. We don't know why or how yet, though. And I'm Blaine. Uh-oh, we know who that is. I do apologize for keeping you all waiting. There was something I needed to find. I'm Lariam. Nice to meet you. That's Marluxia's somebody. His human form. Did you look at the commercial I told you about? No, I've been trying to avoid any Kingdom Hearts 3 propaganda, so I wanted to go in with a fresh state of mind. So, this is the Master's room. Yeah, that's not... That is, but isn't Marluxia Ryu? That's Lariam. That's Marluxia's human form. That's his somebody. I don't think it's such a good idea to go touching everything, you know? But we're allowed to use this room from now on, aren't we? That's true. So what should we start with? How about we divide up the unions? About that... I actually want to keep going for a while without dividing up each union. I see. I want to leave the 5 unions we have as they are, and discuss and decide things relating to the unions together, the 5 of us. That's one way to avoid the conflict we've experienced before. Yeah, I don't want us to be bound to just our own union. I want us to all think about things together. It was written as law that we are to divide them up, though. Well, it doesn't say when we are to do it. I see. Sounds like it'll end up being a longish while. I think it's a good idea. I agree. What about you, Vin? Yeah, I'm fine with what you guys all think. You don't have to go along with everyone else, you know that, right? I'm not confident I could handle suddenly being put in charge of a union. I feel safer having us all decide things together. Being so timid isn't gonna work out in the long run. Vin is a gentle guy. Yeah, he is. Okay, it's decided. Also, I want to avoid panic, so for the time being, let's just... yeah. I couldn't read what he said. Right now, everyone seems to be in the middle of re-experiencing their time in the Keyblade Wielders from the beginning, just as planned. So why don't we wait till that's over before we discuss what to do? Yeah. Uh-huh. Hey now. Why don't we make this our first job? What is that? It's so cute! A spirit? Yeah, to celebrate our rise to power, why don't we lift the ban on partners for everyone? Awesome, awesome! Right? What do you mean by partner? While they don't have the level of abilities as Chirithes, spirits are creatures that eat nightmares. Oh. Yes, it seems like they keep dreaming about it. Yeah. They're having terrible nightmares. At first I thought it'd be horrible to lie to them, but now I really do want to let them forget after all. Yeah. I know it'll be tough on you, Chirithy, but please. I will, because Claire is my best friend. I think Kingdom Hearts 3 is the last game, because it said in the... It's... yeah. if we can get everyone to raise creatures that eat nightmares as their partners, the tragedy will start to fade away. That's what I think anyway. That might work. Yeah, I think Kingdom Hearts 3 is the last game, because in the epic conclusion in the commercial, there wasn't any real spoilers in it, though. Well, I think they can be made using archetypes, which are the basis, let's see. And we made spirits of our own in the Dream Drop Distance game. It was more like a really short trailer. Well, I know the game director, Tetsuya Nomura, said that Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be the end of the Xehanort saga, but he still wants to make more games after it, though. So it's not going to be the end of the series, probably. It's just going to be the end of the Xehanort saga. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a bit tough. Doesn't sound like my cup of tea, to be honest. In that case, you can help me. Well, that sounds like my cup of tea. So I miss what they're talking about. I know it has something to do with a keyblade wielding. Okay, then the three of us will go and get materials. So we don't know who exactly took out Strelitzia. We're, Marluxia sounds like he's probably the biggest culprit who could have taken down Strelitzia. And we know that, Marluxia doesn't have a Keyblade in the later games. Whether he had one in Union Cross, that's yet to be determined. But if he didn't, then I mean, that'll be a reason why he wouldn't be able to work with Vin, Scold, and Emfer, whatever his name is, on their mission. So, there's a high chance that Lariam could have been the one that eliminated Strelitzia and stole her book, and plays as a Union leader. Okay, so what's going on here? That should do it. Huh? What? Today, as thanks for the tender care and protection you give every day, the Foretellers have entrusted you with an amazing gift. Oh, this is when the spirit is first made. Dun dun dun. But isn't Charity supposed to be a spirit already? A spirit! A spirit? Oh, I haven't seen that spirit in Dream Drop Distance. What kind of Keyblade does the player have? It reminds me of Fenrir. There you have it. It's your new partner player. Give it lots of love, you hear? Uh-oh. Maleficent. So this must be a continuation from the Chi's secret ending with Maleficent transferring into the past. Why? Why can I not change how it ends? Did you think nobody knew you were from the future, Maleficent? Who's there? Show yourself. Ah, that's right. Xehanort said in Dream Drop Distance that when you time travel, you can't change the events destined to happen. Who am I? I guess you can call me Darkness. Darkness? That's certainly vague. Your scheme was rather simple, Maleficent. Travel to the world of the past to rewrite your own defeat and gather the 7 Princesses of Pure Heart. That's what you wanted. However, changing the past is not so simple that any ignorant person can do. You may travel back in time to a past where you have existed. This requires your body and heart to have been split. These are the rules of time travel. When the boy you thought you'd manipulated so cleverly pierced you with the Keyblade, you would most likely now be able to travel back in time using the method that elderly Keyblade wielder once taught you, right? So everything had been foreseen from the start? The Master knew, of course, that you would come to this past. This is why Enchanted Dominion was right before the Keyblade War. You grow tedious. The point is that you've trapped me, have you not? Before the Keyblade War, the Keyblade wielders again, they're the illusions of the world. Defeated monsters of darkness and gathered light from future worlds of light drawn from the Book of Prophecies. After the Keyblade War, the Master and the Foretellers vanished. And the remaining Keyblade wielders' memories of grief were overwritten with new experiences. However, without the Master and the Foretellers, it would no longer be something. Let me check on the replay. It would no longer be possible to draw worlds from the Book of Prophecies. Including, you see, ones that had never been constructed. Constructed in the real world. I told you to get on to with the point, or get to the point. So what you mean to say is that this place is not the real world? Correct. This place you have come to is not the real world. This is a data world that was prepared in advance. You have been locked out from rewriting anything at all. Ah, so you were forced to trap me in this isolated place because you feared my power. A good guess. However, it was not your power we were afraid of. It was your memories. You know the future. This may be only data, but of the worlds, but it would be inconvenient for us to have memories of what happens to the worlds where transit through time. So, what do you plan to do? Do you intend to keep me trapped here in this world of data? That would also be inconvenient. We need you to return to your original time. But isn't it impossible to travel forwards through time? There is a way. Oh. Uh-oh. We know who that is. Strelitzia is missing? My little sister wasn't one to say much even to me. It seems as though the two of you were in the same party in the past. I heard her mention your name before. I don't really know anything either. Strelitzia spent a lot of time alone. It wasn't like we were friends, we only ever talked about missions. Really? My little sister was hesitating over whether or not to join the Dandelions, and I was trying to persuade her. But I haven't met with her since then, or even around her. Or even seen her around. I've seen her a few times, but it always looked like she was waiting for someone. Waiting for someone? I often saw her up on the roof of the Fountain Plaza, but I guess it's been quite a while since last time I saw her. You know how Lady Ava made that speech? About how soon Union would fight against Union? Nothing happened in the end, but that was around the last time I saw Strelitzia. Nothing happened. Is this because of the overwriting? Enra doesn't even remember it, but that would be before the Keyblade War. Don't tell me she ended up fighting in that battle. Your sister is dear to you, isn't she? Sure. I wish I could help you. Oh, maybe I can. Charity. Hey, honey, weren't you good friends with Strelitzia's Cherokee? Oh, I sure was. Did he ever say anything about her? What? Why would a union leader want to know that? This is Lariam, Strelitzia's big brother. She's gone missing. Have you heard anything about her? The last time I met him, he was looking for someone. There's that someone again. It seems like there was someone who had caught Strelitzia's interests way back, even though they didn't know their name. Not even their name? They're really quiet, apparently, but she was desperate to invite them to the Dandelions. When you last met him, was that the bell? Oh yes, I think it was before the bell? I see. That was before the Keyblade War then. It definitely seems the trial goes cold just before the Keyblade War. Whoever Strelitzia was interested in must be the key. That reminds me, the last time we met was around here, I think. While we were talking, we saw some people enter that building, and then he rushed back to Strelitzia. When the union leaders were announced a little while later, one of those people was among you, Scold. Scold? Does that seem like a lead? Yes, it does. Thank you, both of you. If you remember anything else, could you let me know? Of course. Till we meet again. So I wonder if Larxene and Marluxia were Keyblade wielders in the past. So Larxene's human name is Enra. Where are you going? Over to that building, isn't it obvious? Maybe there's a clue in there. I don't normally care much about other people is all. Whatever. Oh, Lariam. Just who I wanted to see. Hey, if you were going to be back soon... we were just talking about the Shift Pride rule and... Sorry, but... Huh? Me? Okay, Lariam wants to speak with Scold. I see. I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help. No, it's fine, thank you. She was a really good girl. Maybe she followed the person that she was interested right into a battle. Oh no, or that battle, the Keyblade War. Can I say something? This person your little sister was interested in, if she was looking to invite them to Dandelions, then they couldn't have joined before the bell rang. In other words, your sister was a Dandelion then, even though according to you she was supposed... If they had been a member of the Dandelions, this person would have been present when Lady Ava made her speech in the Fountain Plaza, and your sister wouldn't have missed them either. That means this person most likely did fight in the Keyblade War, and your sister wanted to invite them to the Dandelions for some reason. When you say she was hesitating herself. Hi, welcome back, Brian. Brian, you just made me think of something. Huh? A really quiet person who didn't join the Dandelions. Oh? Do you know who it could be? They're a friend of mine. Oh yeah, I think one of the characters' name is also Brian. Sorry about that. Okay, and that's, the end of Union Cross. Like I said, the game is still ongoing, so... Yeah, it's not over yet. Okay, guys. I think I'm gonna end the live stream here. I'm planning to stream later tonight. Oh yeah, it's a common name. I'm going to plan to stream later tonight. I'm going... Oh, excuse me. I'm going to stream Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep 0.2 and finish up the Road to Kingdom Hearts 3 marathon. So yeah, in the meantime, I think I'll raid someone. Let's see, who can we raid? Oh, we can raid Dr. Pixel. He's on right now. Oh, your crush is here today, Brian? Awesome. Good luck. Dr. Pixel. Oh, wait, actually, let me check something. Let me see if my stepfather's still at work. Oh yeah, he's on his way home. Okay. So we're gonna raid Dr. Pixel, and I'll be back online later tonight to stream more Kingdom Hearts. I'll be streaming Birth by Sleep 0.2, and we'll be finishing up the Road to Kingdom Hearts 3 marathon. So yeah, look forward to that, guys. I made my Switch error so much by raging. Don't break it, Ryu. That's worth too much. Okay, guys. Thanks for joining me on this live stream. I'll see you guys later tonight, hopefully, when I stream more Kingdom Hearts and finish the marathon. So yeah, we'll be raiding Dr. Pixel, who's playing Kingdom Hearts 2.8. So yeah, thanks for joining me on this live stream, guys. I'm Otaku Hedgehog, and as always, have a way past cool day. Bye-bye!
After my heart was shattered by the Mario social rejects, I never thought that I'd return to YouTube. I cannot thank you all enough for helping me to achieve my dream of being accepted into the YouTube Partner Program. And now, after 5 years, I have finally returned to live streaming on Twitch, so head on over to my Twitch channel to join me in live streaming awesome games, participate in giveaways, and join my journey to regain my passion. Thank you for the support, everybody, and God bless.